Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to Gistmas 2022. Hooray! Gistmas is here. Oh, Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Thank you all so much. Welcome, welcome. Chat moments. I see you guys. Welcome. Gistmas is here. This is the third year. Yeah, this is the third year we're doing Gistmas. It started in 20, we did it in 2021, we did it in 2020, and now we are doing it in 2022. Today is the 1st of December 2022. Hooray! Wow, we made it. Happy New Month. I salute you. I salute you. I greet you special. I greet you like I'm bringing a bag, what do you call it? And like I'm bringing a can of a jerry can of palm wine. You know how they used to visit when you want to visit an elder, you don't go empty-handed. You bring something. Yeah, yeah. You love the hair, Cynthia? Really? Wow. Thank you. I decided to color it and just do something. Oh dear, you know me. I'm not one for conventional things. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. Today is the first day of December, the year of our Lord 2022. Who is excited about Gistmas? Thank you, everybody. I can't believe that you guys actually like this hair. Honestly, I was just saying to my friend in Nigeria that, you know what? I can't be bothered with wig today. Today, you will see what is under this wig that I wear. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I didn't even know that people would like it. I was like, you know what? I can't be bothered today, Jari. We thank God. Thank you, everybody. For Life Esther, I see you. Thank you. Temilade, welcome. Happy New Month. We are so grateful to God. Wow. Can you believe it? December is here. Gistmas is here. Neka. Gistmas is here. Wow. Who is excited? Treasure Desire, you're super excited. Eh? Only me, they collect all this plenty. Oh my goodness. If I knew you guys were going to like this hair, if I don't show now since now, see all these plenty accolades. Mimi say, Auntie Bribri, sexy, yummy looking mama, tantalizing, mesmerizing, defying. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I didn't know people like me. I was laughing at myself. I said, look at this hair. Look at this hair. This hair, I'm not sure I want the world to see this hair. Anyway, yeah, thank you, everybody. My hairdresser, I just had one color. I took it there. I said, just color it for me. So the red, the last one I did was red. So the red is the one you see on top now. That red refused to go. So it's just on top now. So it's a combination of red and blonde. Eh? Miss J said, Auntie B, Kenya video with Kenya popular hairstyle. Is this Kenya hairstyle? Hello, Tom. I didn't know that. I swear. I didn't know. Oh my God. Thank you so much, everybody. Kukwa, welcome. How are you, Charlie? I hope you are well. Thank you, everybody. You know what? We just need to be thankful and grateful to God for life. Yeah. First of all, we just need to thank God for life. You seen January, February, March, all the way to December. Wow. We need to give glory to God. God is good. God is amazing. God is wonderful. Angelina, you are from Kenya. Is your people smarter and I'm coming to talk today? Oh, so maybe you come and give us a bit more context about this because this made me so laugh. I mean, I laughed so hard. I was like, no, we got to start Gistmas on a very laughing, laughing, cruise catching. Yeah. Is this card connected to your register? Yeah. Oh, okay, then I'll do it when you do it later. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Angelina, maybe you come and give us some context about what we are talking about. Welcome, welcome. I salute you all. Welcome. Gistmas is starting on, on a level where we are just going to breathe. We're not going to stress. We're going to laugh. We're going to catch cruise because this story is too funny. Honestly, when you think you've seen it all, social media will keep surprising you every single day. Yeah. Keep sharing. If you want us to get to that 100K, keep sharing. Subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family members to subscribe. People say I'm women. I'm a woman rapper. They say I'm a woman rapper. Oh my god. I don't know. I think there's something. Some people have a problem with women who can agree. When women come together, when women come together, women can do amazing things. And that's why in most churches, I think on Sunday, some of my friends were invited for another friend's birthday party, and one of them was saying to me that, your church is the only church that I've been to where I can see men are even in proportion with the number of women. Most churches, women are more. And the growth of churches is as a result of women worldwide. When women come together and agree, we can do amazing things. We can. We can. So I think some people don't like it when women agree because it doesn't serve their purpose. Whatever, selfish interest they have, it doesn't serve them. So when they see a platform like this, even though we are not 100% women, we still have men. We have a lot of men that listen. They don't call in. We encourage everybody to participate. Call in. If you have a story to share, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome. But as usual, it's women that usually, engage in the platform. And what can we say? Can we say they should go home because we are not seeing men engaging? Someone like JR is a man and he's just giving me super chats to start the day. Oh, thank you so much, Junior. God bless you. Junior said, Egbabi is looking hot. Really? Mm. I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Thank you. He's in the spirit of the Christmas mood. We gotta look the part. Thank you so much for that super chat. Yeah, if you want to give me a super chat, feel free to do it. If you want to become a member, feel free to do it. If you want to give me Christmas present, feel free to do it. Why not? We spent January to December. I've been talking, talking, talking. My throat is paining me from talking. Honestly. Yeah. So please, by all means, give me super chat if you appreciate me. God bless you, Junior, for blessing us with that super chat of $30 as we begin. Thank you. So today's story is quite hilarious. It's about a Kenya couple, right? I saw the story. Somebody shared it with me. I have a very serious obodo farm here who normally shares stories. Anything that is going on, this particular person she will share with me. And she usually shares things that she knows that I will be interested in. So for that, I thank you. You know yourself. Thank you so much for that. So this story is very, very funny because apparently when I first saw the headline, I was like, oh, I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, my gender. What is going my gender? What is going on, my gender? It was so funny. Okay, so this is the headline. The headline said, three injured in crash as Kenyan husband who was with his girlfriend chases his wife. So it's the man that was chasing his wife. I was like, yes, yes. One part of me was I was happy. I know it was only for a minute. But I was happy for once that is not a woman that is chasing a man. I was like, oh, at last my gender. Somebody is chasing somebody, and it's a man that is chasing the wife. Good, good, good. You know why? Because we see too many women chasing men up and down, running after men up and down, fighting because of men. So for once, I didn't finish reading the title. Let me show you guys the title. It's so funny. I was like, for once, my gender, they are waking up. Good. It's you they are running after. Excellent. So it says 3 injured in crash in Kenya as Kenyan husband, eh, who was with his girlfriend, he chases his wife and her boyfriend after spotting them kissing. Egbami. Ah, when I saw that, even the man was with his girlfriend, I was like, my mouth now opened. You know how your mouth will just open when you don't know what to say. You're about to be like, You know how Jide Kosoko used to open his mouth in the movie when he's talking like, Oh my god, I had a very good laugh. I was like, what is going on? I was like, 1 minute for 1 second. I was rejoicing, babe, for once. It's a man that is chasing a woman, that is catching a woman, and that is angry. Not knowing that babe, the uncle too has a girlfriend beside him. So okay, who are we going to catch now? In this situation now, what are we going to do? If you too, you have a side chick near you not see your wife with a side guy. Oh my god. For that first I say we won't catch anybody because both of them are cheating. Is cheater caught the cheatee. The cheater and the cheatee caught each other out. So oh my god. It was so funny to me. So let me read the story for you because this is hilarious, honestly. Because in my mind, I was like, okay, why is he angry? Why is the man angry? After all, he had his girlfriend near him. So why is he angry? That's to tell you that most times what people give out, they can't take it. Mm. Yeah, people can't take what they are dishing out most times. Yeah. So let me read it quickly. Then we'll have a conversation around this because I want my Kenyan folks to come and give me a little background about if you know about this. Is this common? You know, why is the man angry? That's the thing that made me laugh. So there was 2 people involved, like it's a husband and wife, and 3 people were in this 4 people. Okay. They said the thing happened near Mombasa Golf Club in Kenya. Yeah. Mombasa Golf Club at Mama Ingima. Did I call it well? And the incident happened after a husband spotted his wife kissing another man. And then he started chasing them at high speed with his vehicle. It was gathered. Let me put a picture here for you guys because this will just put into context how funny this situation is. It was gathered that the man lost control of his car due to anger. He was angry and then he crashed into a cart. Hmm? A cart like keke, what you have in Nigeria that they call keke. He crashed into a keke. I'm assuming that's the man. It's not though. It's just a picture. But this picture made me laugh. Oh, the poor wife is suffering. Pay you, Agbani. So you think you're the only one that know how to carry side chicken? I am going to show you. Pay me too. Mukbang pie. Auntie Vessel, Auntie decided to enter town. So, according to the report, the husband was also carrying his girlfriend in his car at the time. And when the crash happened, you can see the picture of the crash. Because the guy lost control of his car. Can you see how many cars were involved? So many cars got bashed and destroyed there because Uncle could not control his anger. But fortunately, very, very fortunately in this story, as funny as it is, they said that I'm trying to hold myself so that my googles will stop because this story is too funny. Auntie Mrs. Wife escaped safely and her boyfriend dropped her home. Her boyfriend has dropped her at home. She was okay. Nothing happened to the wife. Nothing. Boyfriend dropped her at home. Eh. So the wife's boyfriend is suspected to be a retired safari rally driver. Mhm. But because the husband lost control of his vehicle as he got angry, and went and started jamming all the cars there, he injured people. Two people were injured, taken to Padia Hospital, the eyewitnesses say. So this is a movie that played out in Kenya. I think it was yesterday. I saw it, I was like, wow. Okay. Yeah, but Latifah Shey, by what do we say of this? Let me take a few comments of what people were saying on social media. It was so funny. What are you going to say about this now? The thing that kept, I was thinking about is that when they get home, what are they going to say to one another? Who is going to divorce who? Oh my God. Who will divorce who? The boyfriend made sure that auntie is okay, oh, dropped her at home, jejeje. Maybe when the man finished sorting out all the crashes, that everything that happened with the cars and the people that are injured, he will come home to meet her and they will have a conversation. I'm thinking, how is that conversation going to, what's going to happen? You're like, what are you doing with that man? And she will be like, what are you doing with that woman? And he say, how can you? Don't you know you're a married woman? We say, you too, don't you know you're a married man? Jabade, do me, I do you. Oh my God. Larry Ngozi said, well done, my sis. You are an eye opener to your generation globally. Right on. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Oh my God. So let me take a few comments. Celine said, typical example of pay them back in their own coin. Yeah, this is a typical example. Somebody called Lady Becky said, Wahala, this one a Pro Max Wahala, two of a kind. They are made for each other. They are made for each other. Hey, who is asking that question? Chidima is asking, wait, who started cheating first? If you ask me, who I go ask? How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Maybe if we know them, we'll call them. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my God. And somebody called Sharon said, the girlfriend didn't ask him to first let her drop. What kind of planning is this? Eh? And of course, a lot of women in the comment section were just giggling, just as I'm giggling and saying, oh, so you can't take it. You can give it, but you cannot take it. Hmm? Eh? Pat said that the boyfriend is a better driver and a better man. He got the wife home safely and Sister Pat, why are you talking like this now? Oh my God. Eh, he's a better driver. He was still composed, even though they saw them kissing. Imagine, you imagine. We are talking about Africa, oh guys. This is not Obodoyibo. We're not talking about the West. This is Africa, where a lot of people will take laws into their hands, right? This uncle didn't care. I was like, no, babe, don't worry, relax. So he saw us. I'll take you home. He too would take his own home, but he wasn't such a good driver. He was so disturbed that he went and, caused commotion everywhere. What's the moral of this story? What is the moral of this story? eh? Chinyere says is equation balance. No victor, no vanquished. There is a moral in this story, even though it's such a comical story. Very, very, very funny. Because I'm wondering, babe, I mean, it's so funny how some people think that it's okay to behave in a certain way, and that's exclusive to them alone. If another person behaves in the same way, then oh, all hell is gonna come loose. Because if that uncle was thinking, he would have thought, yeah, maybe my side chick is here. So he will probably be dodging so that the wife will not see him. But he wasn't. At this point, because he saw his wife, he's mad now. How dare you? Hmm? How dare you? And he's chasing her. But he's forgotten his side chick is beside him. So it means that if the wife saw the side chick, it's no big deal. He doesn't care about that. All he cares about is you cannot do this. You are not allowed to do it. You mustn't do this. So the moral of the story is that it hurts everybody. Mm, it hurts. If you know you can't do it, don't give it out. Don't dish what you cannot take. Mm. No, don't do what you cannot take. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate you. Do not give out what you cannot take. Mm. Because we all have feelings, we all have emotions. It hurts, and people will hurt. So if it's painful to you to the point where you cannot drive, and you are now maneuvering in a way that you are causing chaos in the whole place and causing accidents in the whole junction, then it's the same way she will feel. Some African men always think that, oh, as a man, certain behaviors is acceptable. So I was watching a video earlier on today, and we're going to do Gistmas on that topic. Why African men, when they marry outside the continent, tend to treat, especially Nigerian men, treat their foreign wives better than they treat, their fellow Nigerians. One woman said something that really, really, it made a lot of sense. I'm going to screenshot it and use it for that show. He said, because it is we African women that carry marriage on our head, especially Nigerian women. No matter how smart, intelligent we are, because of our upbringing, the way we were raised, marriage is a big deal to us, which is okay. But we also never ever think of, oh, setting standards. And she said, my husband, I'm African American, and my husband, before we got married, is African. I told him, you dare not try cheating. If you try it, you are gone. And he said, you know what? He's behaved himself. So it's about standards and allowing people treat you the way you want them to treat you. That is not the first day that that incident is happening. If you call that woman and ask her, she will tell you it's not the first time. It's probably not the first woman. No, I'm not saying people should reciprocate that behavior. You need to respect yourself and step away from that. It is not the right, you know, attitude to take, or the right response. But there is something there. There is something there. Why do you do what you know is not good for the other person? Why? Why do you do it? You shouldn't do it. If you do it, then the other person, when they do it, then you cannot judge them separately. The standard of the way the culture and our society judges women in Africa and judge men is where the wahala is. That African American woman said, no, I told my husband, if you cheat, you are out. And she ended up saying in that comment that all her husband's friends that are Africans, they behave well. Do you know why? Because their wives are foreigners. So they know. So this Kenyan man, now, if he goes to the US and marry an African American woman, this kind of nonsense, he won't try it. If he marries a white woman, he will not dare it. Because he knows that these are deal breakers for them. This behavior is a deal breaker. But if he's a fellow Kenyan a woman like him, or if it's a Nigerian woman or any African woman, it's okay. It's acceptable. It's a way of life. She will understand. So there is no respect. That is the lesson. Standards. Standards are very, very important. That is what I got from it. So I don't know how these people are going to figure this out when they get home. I don't know if their marriage is going to be able to hold. They might need to go to the elders in their village to settle it for them. But it's just funny how, people think that because you are a woman, you have the capacity to take, and take and take and take bad behavior because you are forgiving, because you think you have more to lose. because you like marriage. You are the one that, you like marriage too much. You are the ones that, the children, you consider everything. You consider it all. What will people say in our Nigerian culture? What will people say? Oh, my marriage must work. Yes, every woman wants her marriage to work. But the question is, what are you willing to take along the way? What are you willing to tolerate? And that's why you see people, they say, I've been married 35 years. And then you ask them, in those 35 years, how many years were you happy? That's a very good question we need to ask people. Because it's not about how far, it's how well. Some people have been married 40 years and they are broken. Dr. Maren, oh, that's a very big super chat. God bless you. Thank you so much. People are giving me super chat. Oh, Eshe gone you. I'm grateful. Thank you so much for that super chat. Please keep it coming. Oh, I need it because this is 25 days. This is only day one. We have 24 days more to go. It's not easy. And I'm going to be doing a mixture of the live stream. I'll be doing short videos. I'll be vlogging. But every day you will have a video here. You will have a video here. What I'm planning is that we'll still have the live streams in the normal days that we'll have it Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. And then the other days, if I can't stream, then I just put out a video. But it's a lot of work, so please keep the super chat coming. Thank you, Dr. Maureen. God bless you. So, treat people the way you want them to treat you. I don't think people should be treated badly because they come from a certain culture, a certain background, and they have the ability to tolerate nonsense. Mm? As per Kenyan law, men can marry two wives. Yes, even in Nigeria too. Everywhere in Africa, I think. I've not seen any African country where men don't marry more than one if they want to. But this has to be an agreement. Again, even with Muslims, if you have Muslims who say they want to marry more, it's something that you need to discuss. You need to tell the person you want to marry, as you see me, so I'm polygamous in nature. Oh, I can't stay with one woman. I am going to have to marry more than you. Do you agree? You say, yes, I don't mind. Some women don't mind polygamy. They are happy with it. They don't care. They don't care. So, but it's something that needs to be agreed. You can't force people into polygamy. I think that's the discussion we were having a lot during Mercy Aigbe situation, when we're talking about Ashiwaju and her husband and how Mercy Aigbe inserted herself into that marriage. Polygamy is something that needs to be agreed by both the two people that are involved in that relationship. You can't force someone into polygamy. You need to tell the person before time, okay, oh, in 10 years, I'll marry another one. Oh, are you okay? If she says okay, then you go ahead. If she say no, then you leave it. You find somebody else that is okay. There will always be people that are okay with situations. We're talking about marriage and cohabitation. If you want to come in. I'm taking only 5 people, not more than today, because we can't do long shows because of Gistmas. So 1 hour maximum. Anywhere we stop at 1 hour, we end it. That's what I'm going to do. So the link is in the comment section. Don't wait. If you want to say something, jump in. I'm going to start sharing my link as soon as I start the show. People want to say anything, just jump in and say it, because exactly 1 hour, wherever we are, I stop. Because tomorrow, there's another show. So that's it. It's about understanding the person and having that conversation with them. You can't force people into polygamy and say, but I'm a man, I'm a Kenyan man, and I can marry more than one wife. Did you tell me you were going to have another wife? Did we have that conversation? Did you tell me that you are going to have a trail of women like Oni of Ife? That conversation needs to be had. Very, very important. Not all women are comfortable with polygamy. It's not every woman that will accept it. Mhm. Not every woman. Mhm. Not every woman. Mimi said, even though I'm not into poly, but as a Muslim, it is not a matter of forcing. It is simple. It is as simple as you want to stay in the marriage or you leave. Okay, I'm trying to understand that comment. I think you're trying to say you are not into polygamy, but as a Muslim, it's not a matter of forcing. It's as simple as whether you want to stay or leave. Well, shouldn't you have that conversation before? You marry the first wife, because the first wife is supposed to be the one that will stay and be collecting all the other ones that are coming. And we can now see that it doesn't sit well with some women. So, I mean, I think the respectful thing to do for all the aspiring polygamists. Somebody say one man, one wife, one headache. One man, two wives, two headache. One man, three wives, three headache. So, I mean, but some people, you can't tell them what to do. Hey, I'm blessed today. Oh. Ella, thank you so much. I got another super chat of 49.99. We are starting in a very good note today. Gistmas is going to be sensational. Yeah. So thank you so much, Ella. God bless you for that wonderful super chat. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to have these conversations. It's not that you will now get to that point that you now say, but I'm a Muslim now, or I'm an African man now, I'm a Kenyan man now. My religion permits me, or my culture permits me. No. Culture permits a lot of things. But what it permits you to do, another person might not be willing to live in that situation. They might not be willing to take it. Hmm? So you need to have that conversation. All you aspiring polygamists in the house, you need to tell them ahead. Hmm? You need to tell them ahead. Okay. Remy said the difference is African women do not make fidelity, faithfulness, loyalty, monogamy a requirement before they get into marriage. Other cultures do. That's what we just said before we started. I mean, that's what I was saying, that this African American woman was saying, that she told her husband, she married an African woman, an African man, and she told the man, "Babe, if you try it," yeah, those conversations are very, very important. So for those of you who are single now, what you can take away from this video tonight is that you need to have this conversation. Are you polygamist? Do you have polygamy tendencies? you know, you need to have so many conversations. So polygamy should be one of them. Another one is some people want to be freaky with everybody. They want you to be freaky, bring your friends so that we'll freaky together. You need to have this conversation. Are you a freaky? Are you into all those kind of things that you'll be freaky? We want other women, you want all those things that, two in one. You want threesome and foursome. Those questions are very, very important to ask because you never know. Somebody who said that you need now, in this day and age now, because it's not everyone that is straight, you need to ask the question, what team are you playing in? Are you team A or team B? There's nothing wrong in it. We have some brothers here who are team B. We love them equally. We don't condemn, we don't judge. But people need to know. Tell them, are you in this team or you are in this team? Okay? Very, very important. Because when you get into it now, they will now say, okay, you didn't have these conversations. And you know what? What I find is that women are the ones that are always they are shying away from these conversations. Women don't want to talk because you're afraid of losing the guy. Pastor Shola says it all the time in his show that you shouldn't be afraid to ask questions, difficult questions. Who won't leave, go leave. Who go marry you, go marry you. If not that question, no go let her marry you. It's better for him not to marry you now, for you to find out 10 years after the marriage or 5 years after the marriage that, okay, this one is polygamist, is a polygamist, he wants another wife. So why don't you have those conversations now? It's better to have it. Be upfront. Pat says, be upfront. I agree. It's better to be upfront and transparent. They were both unhappy in the marriage, but cheating is not the solution. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not the solution. Hassan said, all the men marry more than one wife. They usually delete early these days. My link is in the comment section. If anybody wants to join us, if you want to say something, please do. I'm going to be out soon. And Lee said, are you married? Is someone married to you? These are the questions you should be asking. Are you married? Have you ever been married? Is someone married to you? Are you seeing someone? Is someone seeing you? Are you team A or team B? Are you curious? Were you born as a man or as a woman? You need to ask. Very, very important. Yeah, in this day and age now, where we are now, you need to ask, because I'm seeing so many incidents on social media now where people will now say they find out. We even did a show about it where they now say they find out that the person is not a woman. Even in Nigeria, you will be shocked. How many people you see parading all the time? They will now remove wig from head, remove all the costume and everything that they used to package. You not be Kire, Ashe, what is this? What is happening? What is popping here? Hmm? Yeah. So I mean, even the polygamy that people talk about, some people are polygamists, and on top of the polygamy gone, they are still cheating. They are still cheating. They have two, three wives at home already. On top of those two, three wives, they still have side chicks. They are still cheating. So is a polygamy? I mean, some people make that argument whether polygamy is the answer to cheating, but I don't think so. I don't agree. There are men who have only one wife and they don't cheat, and polygamous men who have more than one wife and they are still cheating. So a cheater is a cheater, whether polygamist or not. Once someone is a cheater, it's the ability to stay with one person, to be faithful, whatever it is that they are looking for. Maybe they are curious, like Liz said. Maybe it's curiosity or lack of contentment, or the excitement of chasing. I hear for some people it's just the excitement of chasing babes that they like. Hmm? Yeah, it's the excitement. Cynthia said, a guy I know met a lady, in quote, in the club. They went for dinner, and the lady said she was going to she was going through to change her gender. Yobaton. So you see now, you need to ask this question, no? Mm, yeah, we need to ask this question. Jesse said, the polygamy and serial cheating lifestyle, is it not stressful? I don't know. But I suspect very seriously, babe, it is very, very stressful and expensive. The stress of having to lie all the time, making up stories to make up stories. You make a story, use another story to cover it, use another story to cover that one. It must be stressful, guys. I'm bringing someone to talk to us about our health. It's one of the Gistmas that we're going to do. How many of you remember Dr. Adesola? She's coming here next week. I think on Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to have her on Tuesday next week, one of our Gistmas. So we did that show about the high blood pressure and all the things that are happening in our bodies, that how people are not looking after our health. So she wants to come and enlighten us about the things that can buy people very easily in our community. That would be a very good one, but I know people will not turn up for that one because the story is not sensational. People don't like to hear those kind of story. Mm-mm. No, they don't like to hear it. But it is good for us to have that information to learn. Very, very important. Film Girl said Ephesians 5:25 to 32 proves that it is men that are meant to build women, not the other way around. Hence, and normally manifesting in our marriages. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, the burden of marriages rests very, very heavily on men. If you're looking at it from a biblical aspect, from a Christian aspect, yeah. That's why it's so unfortunate that there are so many Mongo parks in the church. Yeah, because the church teaches, I mean, the real teaching about marriage in churches is all about, wives. I mean, husband loving your wife, love your wife. What does love mean? Love means that you don't hurt the person. You care for them, you provide for them, you take care of them. Love covers everything that is positive that you can give another human being. And that is what Christ said. Men, love your wife. Husband, love your wife. Hmm? Cynthia, I hope you're not going to put me in trouble with this language you are using. Let me see, Auntie P. The lady now got a what? Ah, ló bá tán. The lady got a VJ. She carry VJ. I want the man to test it. Ah, did he agree? Some people might just be curious. They want to try. You might just be curious to try. But okay, how does it look on the opposite side? Let me see. Who knows? You never know. You never ever know. People are funny. What people, the freaky freaky that people do, you never know. Nelly said, Your leadership is very stressed out. He has been dragged to oblivion and doesn't get deals anymore. He acts Asaba Wood movies with he don't tire. Yeah. Meanwhile, May was in London. I think she's still in London, as a matter of fact. I know she was here last week. Yeah, last weekend. Somebody went to a show that AY did. AY is really helping that girl. Oh. She's raking in a lot of money. Doors are opening for her. She was in London in AY show. Somebody sent me a video. They recorded her when she was on stage and sent it to me and said, Auntie B, were you there? I said, no, I wasn't. So, you see, I don't know. People, this life, contentment is the best. Once you are content, you have to be content. Otherwise, it's wahala. It's too much stress. Too much. It's the time that you should be using to enjoy your life. Me, I cannot wait for my last child to go to university so that I can just be traveling and living my best life, doing the things I want to do. Charity, cruise. You heard me talking about cruise the other day with my brother-in-law when we went out. Ha! That cruise, I cannot wait. He sent me the catalog. He called. They said the ship is called. Is it the Symphony of whatever? He called the name. I said, "Hey, I hear me. I've never been on a cruise. You should see the boat. The ship is bigger than an estate. Kai, I cannot wait for that life. So why should I be stressing myself at this age? You know. I mean, there's an age that you get to, you just want to enjoy your life. Your children are grown, they've left home. You just want to enjoy with your husband or husband and wife. So it's that time you will now come and be marrying another wife and be looking after, and you start doing baby runs, doing school runs. You start again. You start having children and going to primary school. Kilo day. Why? You come this life, come suffer. I beg, as you see me, so any money I get now, na enjoyment. Uju, welcome, my sister. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm just
Yeah.
recovering from a
You
cold.
okay? How are you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just recovering from a cold. Yeah,
Oh, thank
but
you so much for that show. I saw the show you did about me. God bless you. Thanks for speaking out.
no problem, sis. We have to speak out. Although I
Yeah, a lot of
actually
people have issues with me.
no, I actually wanted to do a live show, a live stream. I started it, but the cough. I started coughing. I said,
Oh,
okay, let me
I'm
just do the
sorry.
upload. You know.
Oh, it's the
Um,
weather.
Yeah, but yeah. No, we have to speak up. What? You're doing an amazing job, and it's just that Bishop APC. Is it APC Bishop?
Yeah, people have a lot of issues. Somebody even contacted Ola, told Ola not to deal with me anymore. That me, I am against that. I'm for women. I'm pro women.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was very funny. It was very funny.
Wow.
Uh, it was very funny what happened, but I don't want to go into it. I'll go into it at another time.
All right.
But I got to I had conversation with the gentleman. I said to him,
Mm,
"Say I support women. Your problem with me is that my
exactly.
platform is mostly women.
Mm,
So, do you think because we are women, because I support women, does it mean that I hate men? Can you not love men and women? Do you have to choose?"
exactly.
Then I said to him, I say, in what they call it, in dramas, when you're watching any crime drama, when they catch somebody who's done something,
Mm-hmm.
what the detective are always looking for to catch or to be able to convict is
Yeah.
called motive.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to find out why did they do it. That's the motive. So if you say you keep condemning me, he was advising Ola. He said, Ola should be careful about me, oh. That is always saying Ola here. That's a man of prestige. So I said,
Yeah.
because what is the meaning of pro women? pro women, you like women, you advocate for women, you giving women a platform to express themselves, does it mean that you cannot stand for both women and men? Do you have to choose? Is it are we fighting? Is it a battle that you have to choose? Okay, because I'm supporting women, I can't support men. You say, oh,
Mm.
it's only women that are always calling in. Did I stop anybody not? As you called in now, did I not take your call? Anybody can call in.
Exactly.
Anybody can come to share their story.
It's just, you know what? It's just ignorant. And people are used to putting women at the background. They don't want women to talk. They want you to be, where you belong to, which is a kitchen. So they are just upset that women are coming out to talk. And
Women need to stand together more. We need to stand together
exactly,
more. Yeah.
exactly. And women that are going through, one form of abuse or the other in their homes, they're coming to talk, they're coming to speak. They're realizing that this is not the right place to be. I cannot lose my life. Exactly like Osina Chinwachuku. Remember what happened? Yeah, it gave women, the right to say, you know what? I've been in this situation for so long. I don't need to remain here. This is not right. So men are not happy about it. So my dear
That's sad.
sister,
That's
continue to
unfortunate.
do very unfortunate. Continue to do your work. Oh, don't allow
Mm.
anybody
You
because
know,
it is
it's
it is
good
a
to
calling.
express yourself. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just need to allow people talk.
Yes.
And these conversations that we are having is not different from conversations that Bele, my sister. It's not different from the conversations that women have been having and people have been having in salons,
Mm-hmm.
hairdressers,
True.
in families, in church corners.
Mm-hmm.
Because when something is troubling you, sometimes you just want to be heard.
Very
You
true.
just need to express yourself. Somebody to hold your hand to say, you know what? I got you. You're gonna be
Exactly.
okay.
Because that's a problem most women are having. They don't have that support. They don't know what to do. Think about, okay, we are talking about May Dochi. Think about May. May Dochi, we never knew her. Nobody knew her. We knew her
And we've
husband.
asked men several times to come and share. When our mommy came here and shared his story, I think he's one of the few men. I don't know if we've ever
Uh-huh.
had any other man aside that one that have come to really. I was willing to go to Germany. I really liked him. I liked my
Oh.
mommy a lot. Do you know why I like him?
Uh-huh.
His heart is clean. His heart is
Oh.
pure. He made a very honest mistake.
Oh.
And I could see that. You don't know what me and one sister in Germany did to support him to try to get that woman not to leave him. There's nothing we
Oh.
didn't do. We begged her. We appealed to her. We did everything. Please. He made a mistake. He's sorry. He won't do it again because we could tell that he's a good man, but he
Oh.
made a mistake. And we all make mistakes. Who is perfect?
Nobody.
So we did our best to support him, but unfortunately,
And they
yeah,
fail to realize that when we come here, we share our stories, good marriages, good relationships. It's
yeah,
not only about failed marriages and all that.
yeah.
People should just understand and let people be. That was why I uploaded that. I couldn't. I wasn't feeling well, but I said I don't care. I have to upload this to speak out for people to
Thank you.
understand. Yeah.
I don't
So
know. There's a lot of. I mean, at the end of the day, when you now find them out, like it was Neka. Oh, Neka is not here. Neka is a detective. When I saw the post, I just overlooked. I didn't say anything. I just overlooked. I looked away. I didn't say nothing. But somebody, our Obodo fan, found him. And at the end of it, he was like, "No, I like you." Just like this one, I like your show. I watch you. I don't have anything against you. It's just that he's only women. I say, "Hey, is it me
hi.
that like Uju? You are in America. I'm in the UK. Did I come to your house now to call you? Pay, please call into the show. Did I?
No.
Exactly. Men are watching. They didn't call in. What am I supposed to do about it? I don't control that.
Yeah. And the thing they don't realize is men are watching. And this show is changing lots of them because some of them don't even know. They don't even know that they are being the way they treat their wife is not acceptable. So they are learning from it. Because there was a comment I read one time on your show. A man was saying, oh, that he
Oh
didn't even
yes,
know that he was
yes,
treating his wife badly,
yes,
because that
yes. I
most of
remember.
them, that is what they see growing up. They think is
Yeah,
normal. But
yeah.
this show is actually changing some men. People don't realize that. My
Mhm.
dear, keep up with your show. I don't want to stay long, okay?
Yeah,
And God
thank
bless
you.
you. Oh,
Thank you. Feel better
bless you.
soon,
I
okay?
will. I'm just
All
eating
right.
some pepper soup. Oh.
Yeah, eat pepper soup. Drink a lot of, the lemon tea. Make it
Yes.
yourself. I
Yeah.
usually just boil water, add some lemon, garlic,
Yeah.
and a bit of ginger in it, and it's really good. And
Yes.
honey. You put honey in it so that
Honey.
it's slippery like that. And by the time you drink it, few days you'll be all right.
Will do. Thank you so
All
much.
right,
And another
no
thing, I
problem.
left a comment. I said, people talk about common medical conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, CAD, coronary artery diseases, but they forget sleep apnea. This is a silent killer. People die. People die a lot in their sleeps due to sleep apnea. People don't talk about it. They think
I don't
it's
think a lot
okay.
of people even know about that apnea.
Yeah, and the signs are there
Maybe
because
we need to get Dr. Adesola to talk about it.
yes, when people
Mm.
snore and snore a lot in their sleep,
Yeah.
they,
Before I
they are
lost
they
weight, the
are
doctor told me that I had it. I had it. But
see
when I lost weight, the thing just disappeared.
exactly. It
It's
has
usually when you snore that you have that sleep apnea.
snore. They have to check you out because what happens is when you lose oxygen during sleep, you have somebody snoring and all of a sudden you hear them clearing their throat, trying to catch their breath. They're not getting enough oxygen. And some people can die from their sleeps from that. People don't talk, oh, he snores, they laugh about it. Yeah, it is very disturbing. All you need to do is you go for a sleep study. When you're diagnosed, they give you CPAP machine. You need oxygen while you're sleeping.
Yeah,
CPAP. It's easy. People don't talk about it. And most of our men, when you talk about your neck circumference, all those things play a part. Do you have high blood pressure? All that. Are
yeah,
you overweight? So these are things that we don't talk about, especially our African people. We think it's normal. Oh, he snores. No, 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 no. There are some that can be caused by sleep apnea. I just wanted to mention that. Thank
yeah.
you. All right.
Thank you so much, my darling
Thank you,
sister
dear.
Oju. Really, really
You're welcome.
appreciate you. God
You're
bless
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Yeah. Okay. Glass ceiling said Glass ceiling said African men are afraid women are getting enlightened through this platform. The revolution is here. Women will be set free with knowledge. God bless you. Mary set free. Oh my God. Are we in prison that will be set free? It is well. It's just about learning how to treat one another. I want to believe that most of the work we do here is advocacy. That's what we do. And it's not like we sit down here like judges and we're judging anybody. You come here, you share your story. We encourage you. We support you. We try our best to make you better than how you were before you came here. But people don't see all that though. They never. All the thousands that we raise for people to help them, they don't see that. All they see is that it's always women. You are gathered. You're always doing this. I say, if you like women and you support women, does it mean that you don't like men? What's the motive? So I was asking him, I said, what's my motive for not liking men? Why? I have a loving husband who supports me. I have sons. I have brothers. So why would I? What is the issue I have with men? Tell me. What is the issue I have with men? I don't have a personal non grata with men. What is my issue with men? I don't have any issues with men. I support women. Doesn't mean that I cannot support men. If you come here, we will support you. Let's just be kind to one another and treat one another. That's all. Okay? Supporting women doesn't mean that you hate men. No, no. We are not like that. No. How can I hate men when I'm surrounded by men? I'm the only woman in this house now. I have three men in the house. Only me. Oh my God. Favor say, Auntie B, don't allow this type of men talk you down from doing your good work. For him not to like you instead of to see that his fellow men, what his fellow men are doing that is not good, that you should learn and unlearn. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Some people will just choose to misunderstand you, no matter what you do. They will choose to misunderstand you. They will be selective in their hearing, in what you do. They will be selective in their understanding. They just want an opportunity to say negative things. So it's like, oh, no, it's just that these women, they are vindictive. So I said, oh, is it? Women are vindictive. I said, does that include your mother? I was like, wow. I'm sure he's watching now. They usually do. Oh, Sister Pat, look at that. 99.99 super chat. God bless you, Sister Pat. You spoiled me. Oh, God bless you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. May the blessings of Abraham locate you in Jesus' name. Thank you, my sister. You are amazing. I said, does that include your mother? He was shocked. He didn't expect it. And this is how I usually interact with men. When you come across and you always make this generalized statement about women doing this, although women don't ask, if you say women are so bad, does that include your mother? Because I find that even Mongo Parks, the meanest Mongo Park love their mother. So I usually use their mother to bring them to bring them back to their senses. Say, okay, is your mother like this? I was like, wow. Because I know you will say, no, my mother is different, but your mother is a woman. So how come? Is your mother the only one that was created differently from all the millions of women worldwide? No, that's the danger of a generalization. People are good. They are good people and they are bad people worldwide. I'm not saying all women are good. There are bad women, there are good women. There are bad men, there are good women. So that's why we always focus on treating people on an individual basis. So if a woman comes here to share her story about her experience with a man, it doesn't mean that all men are like that. It is that particular one. Because I don't know. We've had an experience here, guys. Remember where a woman came here and was telling us the story about how she brought a man from Nigeria and what the man did to her. Can you guys remember? She said so many things. How the man used that the minute he got paper, he brought his children from Nigeria and then his time is behaving and he dumped her. The husband found that show and contacted me and said he wanted to talk. I allowed him. We had a long conversation. I came here and did a video about it. That woman was so pissed off. He was like, no, 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 no. That me have added to his trauma, to her trauma. I've done this and that. I should take the video down. I say, you lie. I take no video down. You came here willingly by yourself. You told your story, but apparently your story was not quite correct. So the person that you told us that you brought somebody from Nigeria, but you didn't tell us that you too was brought from Nigeria and that you used somebody else to get paper in America and you dumped the person. And now you went to bring somebody because you omitted that part of the story. I say, did the person lie? The person that came, who remember that story? Chat moment, do you remember? So I asked her, I said, this is your ex-husband that contacted me. Did he lie? He said, no, that's not what happened. And I said, but you didn't tell us that somebody brought you. So that's life. That's life. People will tell stories from an angle that favor them, right? They will tell it from their own point of view to make them look good, to make them look like they are like this, like that. I don't judge because I don't know the other side of the story. But I will do my best to support you in Obodo Farm. That's what we always say. We listen to you, we empathize with you, we hold your hand. What can we do? How can we make it better? How can we make your life better? That's all I'm about. But some men now take it as, they want to even watch. Some men even watch because they want to see whether someone they know will come. Thanks for watching. I hope you are remembering to like. All you that are in that category, please remember to like. And make sure you are subscribers too. Once in a while, give us super chat. Don't be selfish. Oh, Christmas is coming. Please give me super chat. See, Sister Pat just gave me 99.99. Some people gave me 49.99. These are human beings like you. So remember to give me super chat too. Oh my God. It is well. You know what? My 18-year-old son said something to me last week. He said something to me. He started talking. He came from school. We started having a conversation, and he said, "You know what?" He was talking about the Jews, and it's like, the Jews are very, very powerful. I said, "Yes." And then I gave him a big background about what happened to them, their history and everything, and how, hundreds of years later, where they are now. And he said, "You know what? A similar thing happened to Africa." Africans as Africans, similar thing happened to us. The slavery happened to us, but how come we haven't risen to that level where the Jewish people are now today? I say, what do you think? Because I always like them to think critically. I don't want to give them, just spoon feed them information. I say, what do you think? He said, you know what, mom? It's because black people are too tribal. Hmm. He said we are too tribal. So if you meet somebody now, oh, you are Yoruba, you are Igbo, you are Hausa, oh, you are Kenyan, you are Uganda, you are Ghanaian, you are this. And then we had a whole lot of conversation around how all these demarcations we have in terms of, even the countries, the way the country was split, the roles that the colonial people play and everything. Black people don't help each other. We don't even like each other. We don't. We don't. There's a story I want to do. Bingpe, I think all of you that in the US group have been having a conversation. I didn't know about it, but I'm going to do it as one of the Gistmas. I'm just giving you a little bit tip about what's coming. Chidinma, oh my God, $50. God bless you for that super chat. Really appreciate you. You're amazing. God bless you. Thank you so much for that super chat. There's a story we're going to do about a young woman, 25-year-old woman called Shaniqua. Is it Shaniqua Robinson? I have it written down. Let me get the name right so that you will see what we are talking about. Yeah, Shaquilla. Is it Shaquilla Robinson? Yeah, Shaquilla Robinson. You guys in America, you've heard the story. Apparently, it's been in the news. I didn't even know. Bing Pei in our US group was the one that brought it to my attention. We need to talk about it because we want to talk about frenemies. 25-year-old use her own money, book holiday in Mexico, $10,000 book villa, and she went with her friends and they deleted her. They are all black, oh, they are all black. Well, the things that divide us, there are plenty. So let's continue to stand together, and support one another. Help one another. If you are in a place of work, you see another black person, please don't be hostile to them. Help them. If there's opportunity for you to get them promoted, do it. Don't always feel intimidated by your fellow brother or sister. Don't feel like they are your competition. Help them. Don't be jealous. The level of jealousy and envy within us is what divides us. It's too much. Let's help one another. Let's help one another. We can coming together for us as black people is so difficult. I don't know why. Why? And that is why you see our continent, it is where it is. Even on this social media space, YouTube, social media, you see what's going on. There's so much hate. People don't like you for no reason. They don't know you. They don't even know anything about you. They just hate you. We have a long way to go. Hmm. It is well. Yeah, we're going to cover that story. We'll cover it. I'll let you guys know. Look out. Look out for that during the Gistmas. Thank you so much. I've done 1 hour. I said only 1 hour today. The story is a very funny one, today's one, about the Kenya couple. The lesson is that what you cannot take, please don't dish it out. If you are committed to someone, you made vows, respect them, honor your vows, and treat them with all sincerity, honesty. Do to people what you want them to do to you. So those Kenyan couple, I don't know what's going to happen. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mimi said, people in UK and Europe, show yourself now with super chat. It's only us in America showing love. Aha. That's another way you show love. Show love with your super chat. Let's see your super chat. Yes. You in America, you are wonderful. People in the UK are trying to. Let's see. We will see how the journey goes. It's not only today. Remember, it's every day now that we have different things that we're going to talk about. It's not easy. Yeah. But God is helping us. I'm just going to leave you with one thing today. Let love always lead you. Anything that you are doing, Ask yourself, am I doing this, from a place of love? Love is very powerful. And that's why you feel this, especially for Christians, the message, the whole message of Christianity is centered on love. Jesus said, how can you say you love me when your neighbor that you see, you don't even love your neighbor that you see? You don't visit them, you don't call them, you're always talking trash behind them, you don't like them. So how can you say you love God when you don't even love your neighbor? Let love always lead. There is too much hate. People have too many hates in their hearts. And that hate is not good. It makes people age. You will age, you will have wrinkles. You have wrinkles everywhere. Look, I'm 50 years old. I don't have one single wrinkle in my face. I don't have it. Big Bay, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat. Another $50 from America. Hey, all these my America people, not too much. Mm. God bless you, my darling. I didn't even know you'd be here today, Bingpe. I've just told them about that story that you intimated me about, that we're going to do it. Oshe Goni, abro mi, tia dao. Thank you. Oshe Goni, thank you very much, my darling. Pat said the Swahili word for joining efforts together is harambe. I love that. Let us join hands together. Let us help ourselves. Yeah, the Kenyan couple need to scatter, eh? Okay. I wish we can get an update on them. It's not likely, but you know what? At least we cut cruise about it. Honestly, the only thing that made me glad is that for once, a man is chasing a woman, not the other way around. Because women, were the ones that always chasing. This time around is the uncle that was chasing. I love that. Oh my God. It is well. May God help us. Please don't chase. Do not be chased. Everybody, behave yourself. The year is coming to an end. I pray that God will give us good health. He will guide us. No evil will befall us. It will not befall our families. We will see the end of the year. We'll see next year and many more years. We will be together to celebrate the new year in joy and happiness. Thank you so much. Hey, UK people don't vex. So £50. Hey, whoa. I mean, the content. Fashionable gigs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh. A whooping £50 super chat for me. This Gistmas. Oh my dream gone you. Oh my dream. Thank you. Thank you for repping UK. You're repping UK, letting them know, babe, I wanna one B. We are not hiding from you Americans. You think we too we can't give? Don't believe all the things you hear about UK people being stingy. As a matter of fact, one of our sisters in the UK is sponsoring one of us in Achi's children education. Yes, she's sponsoring her. Okay, and she's not even a Nigerian. This is love. Paying the fees. She's going to pay the fees, books, everything. She just sent me a message before I came online that she sent part of the money. So I'm going to be transferring that money to Osinachi's children tomorrow. The daughter is the one that she wants to sponsor. What are we talking about? Love is the answer. Yeah. Yes, love is the answer. Our Obodo farm. She's a member of our Obodo farm. She wants to be anonymous. She said, you know what? I'm going to do this. I need to help this little girl. That's love. The reward of that singular act is too much. I wish you guys know. There are some places that you sow. You sow. You know how you sow that, you repeat to the generations unborn. So thank you to that, our sister. God bless you. Thank you, Fashionable Geek. Thanks, everybody. Have you given the video a thumbs up? Have you liked? Have you subscribed? So please subscribe, like and share this video, and contact me if you got a story you want to come and share. You have stories for me to share, DM me. We are here every day in December from now till Christmas. Thank you so much. Compliment of the season. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you to everyone that was here tonight. And those who gave me super chat, I appreciate you. God bless you. Junior, I love you very much. God bless you. Thank you, Bingpe. Cynthia, thank you. Thank you, Sister Pat. You're amazing. Have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you tomorrow. Yeah. Miss Cole, you want my paper? Okay, let me put it on the screen before I leave. I was just about to clock out. Okay, PayPal is here. Yeah, this is it. There's Cash App, there's PayPal, and there's Nigerian bank account. Whatever works for you is okay. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely evening. Now that I know that you guys love this hair, I'm not even going to bother to wear wig. This is Gistmas hair. Gistmas hair. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, mo dúpẹ́. Ọlọ́run á nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín o. God will love you. God will pay you back in your kindness. Please, oh, I don't hate anybody. I have no problem with men. I have 3 men in this house. Okay? So there's no way I can have an issue with men. Because I support women or advocate for women doesn't mean that I don't need to choose. It's okay. We can love ourselves together. We don't need to choose just because you like women or you help women doesn't mean that you have to hate men. No, no, no. And one thing you guys need to bear in mind is that all this is about helping and building our community. It is well. Man of Prestige, how are you? Nice to see you. I take the drink that you're offering me. Cheers, bro. Thank you. We'll talk soon. Bye, guys. Big Boy, you like my hair? Ah, C16. You see this outfit? I bought it because I saw that Esther bought it. This me. So sorry, Bongana. So Esther bought it. I said, this dress, I want it. I want to buy it. It's a jumpsuit. She bought it for me. I said, let's do twinning. Now he run. He said, like, I'm not doing twinning with you. They get tired of me. She run. She didn't wear it against his daddy. I bought my own. She hid her own. Can you imagine? Me, I want to do twinning. She said she doesn't want to do twinning. What are we going to do about it? It is well. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye bye.